Okay, this is a instructional video about how to create a scavenger hunt or an escape room using Google Forms. So I have my Google tab open. You can get to Google Forms in one of two ways. You can click on the little app icon here, and when you bring that up, it'll go to, you can choose Google Forms and you can go to it there, or you can go to your Drive. And when you're in Drive, you can go to New and then choose Google Forms from there. So I'm going to actually go back to my new tab and do it there because I need something out of my Google Drive. If you want to use something out of your Google Drive, you'll have to have two tabs of Google Drive open. So I'm going to choose Forms, and you can have it as a blank quiz, just a blank one at all. I would just go with a blank one. And then you're going to title it, and your title is going to be whatever your topic you decided on. So maybe you want to use multiple topics. So maybe you're going to use laws of exponents, scientific notation, square roots, and cube roots, all in the same scavenger hunt or Google or escape room. So in that case, you could create maybe a fun title for that. It goes up here, and then you can put it again in here. Then your description, maybe some instructions about what everyone is to expect. So if you're going to have 4 different concepts, you would maybe write something or type something about you need to complete all 4 sections because you're going to create a section for each one. Now keep in mind the entire form needs to be 10 to 15 questions long. The first question I would have them make is have them just type in what is your name. And then when you do that, then over here, you'll see you have different options for how they answer. So a short answer is usually what I choose for when I have them type in their name. And then after that, if you want to do laws of exponents first, you're going to choose these little bars right here and then it says add section. And so there's your second section. And if you know you're going to have 4 sections, you can just keep adding your sections until you have enough. We'll need 5 because the first section with the title is counted as 1 section. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll tell you exactly how many you have. So then in this section 2 is our first section. We would title that laws of exponents. You would type in so then when we come back up here to select it, we want to work in this one. And then we're going to add, make sure I'm in the right one. I'm not. So make sure this little blue bar shows so you know you're in the right section. I would type in laws of exponents there, where it's highlighted purple, and then I'm going to click on the circle with the plus in it to add a question. I'm going to type my question in here. I could add a picture. When you add a picture, it's going to choose one from your, you can choose it from anywhere on your computers, but I usually find it really helpful just to have it on my desktop, and then I can drag and drop it over, and then choose how you want them to answer. Do you want it to be multiple choice? Is it short answer? Any of these options. So the more things you put in it, like pictures and different option choices, makes it more interesting for whoever's doing it to take it. If you don't like the question, you can hit this and throw it away. If you want to use the same format for your next question, you just hit this one here. It'll duplicate the form, and then in the next question, you would just type in a new question over what you already have here and put in, if you have a picture here, you can click to remove the picture or just put a new picture over it. So that's really kind of how you set up a Google form to create an escape room or a scavenger hunt. Like I said, you need 10 to 15 questions. So if you're going to have 4 different sections, maybe you want to do 4 questions for each section so it's nice and balanced. Up here on the color palette, we'll let you change colors of your theme. This is probably my favorite color. In this theme, you can add colors. You can change your background color to different shades. You can even change your font styles right here. So maybe you want your font styles to look like that. That to me is more appealing. So you want to make it look appealing. And the nice thing about using Google Forms is that it's automatically saved in your Drive. So then you can go back and work on it at any time. Now, once you are ready to send it, you're going to go to send, and you can either put in a person's email. So maybe you want to send it to me to look through it. You could put in my email here, or you can also go to this link. I always tell it to shorten the link. Then you copy the link, and then you can send that link into an email, or you can send it to me and I can put it in Google Classroom if you want all your peers to do it. So that's just a quick run through of how to create a scavenger hunt or an escape room in Google Forms.